Hello guys, let's now talk about HTML canvas text, how to draw some text on the canvas. Okay, if you want to draw your text on the canvas, you need to have a canvas, so that's what we have done here. Okay, and the border, we have defined it using the CSS property. We also need some JavaScript, so here we are writing our JavaScript code. And we will use some property and methods that are very important. So the first method is going to be the font method that will be used to define the properties for our text. So the font property of our text. So here we will say ctx that font like this. This we can say equal and then 40 pixel and Arial. So this is going to define the font. The next method that we can use is going to be the the fillText method. So it's going to be used to draw the text on the canvas. So we say ctx like this, fill text, and then here we will, as the first parameter, determine the text that we want to show on the canvas. So hello world, like this, comma, and here we can determine the coordinates. Okay, the coordinates for our text. So this will determine where the text will actually display on the canvas. So if I say 20 here and 50 like this, there you can see our text will display here. Okay, so we can, if I change the text here, um, maybe welcome to HTML series. All right, so this is going to be the text that we display on the screen. If I change the coordinates, for example, if I increase the y coordinate, now you see how this is going to display. Okay, and so that's it. What if we want our text to be italic? So we will simply say italic here. So now you see the text will display italic. If we want the text to be bold, we say bold like this. Now you see the text will be bold as well. Okay, so that's what you can do with the text. What else can we do? We can also use another method called the stroke text method. For example, here, this is the fill method. We can say ctx stroke text. Here we can say we can write the text. I hope you enjoy the series. And then we can have our coordinates. So here we say 15, comma, maybe 100 like this. All right. So now you can see how the text will show. Okay, or I can say, I hope you enjoyed. Maybe. Yeah. So this will show like this, like if I can just put it like this, 150 for example, the text will show here. All right. I can also maybe have different font family for this particular stroke text. So if I say ctx like this and come here, instead of italic, I'll simply say that the text must be bold like this. So you see how the text will show on the screen. We can also say that we want to add some color to our text. How do we do that? If you want to add some color or if you want your text to be centered, for example, we can also do that. So let's say, for example, here, uh, we want to display our text in red. So the first line of text here, welcome to HTML series. If you want it to be in red, we say fill style like this, red. Okay, so now if we say red like this, now you can see how this will display. We can say blue as well. It will display in blue. Okay. What if we want to center the text here? We will say ctx that text align center. All right, so this is normally going to center the text. So now you can see our text is supposed to be displayed at the center, but there's something here. So we have to change the coordinates here. So we will simply say canvas. So the variable that is selecting our canvas is C here. So we say C that width divided by 2. So that is going to be the coordinate of our canvas. Or like if we also want to display that particular text uh, like this at the middle, at the center. So we will say height here instead of width. We will say height. Okay, sorry. Height like this. So now you can see that text being displayed at the center. Okay, you can say text align center here, and then you need to put these parameters. So canvas width divided by 2 and canvas height divided by 2. So that's going to make sure that your text will align at the center of the canvas. Okay, we can also say that here for the stroke text, we will say ctx fill style. What if we say tomato here? And this will not work because this is we're saying fill here. Okay, so we have to say stroke because it is a stroke text. Okay, this is fill text. That's why we're using fill style. So this is stroke text. We need to say that we want stroke style. Yes, so now when we say stroke style like this, now you can see the text showing. And then we can also say ctx that text align center like this. And then as for the width, the x-axis, so we say c that width divided by 2. Yeah, so now if we say like this is how it's going to display, and we can also work on the height. So we won't say height of the canvas divided by 2 because it's going to be showing just as you can see on the screen here on top of the first text, but we can say 180, for example. Yeah, so if we say 180 or 200, this will display like this. All right. So that's what we can do when it comes to text, some of the properties and the methods that we can use. We can also, instead of giving standard colors like this, we can also apply gradient colors. But I'm going to talk about gradient colors, how you can apply gradient colors to your text in another video. So stay tuned for that video. But as for this video, we can stop here, and I hope it was informative. If you still have questions about what we've just discussed in the video, feel free to write your questions in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's meet in the next video.